No, the lag is real on TikTok. And I can't hear my voice in the intro.
Alright, I think we're live.
Over. You guys are alive.
Nice. Welcome in, everyone. Today is a fun day. First podcast since Pride Month started. And that means we have brought on the full degeneracy for everyone to see. So, why are you still possessed?
I mean, it's par for her character.
And also the TikTok live ended.
Right. I have a Russian granny on.
Luna, you good?
The remaining granny.
Right. Still
Luna.
here. I'm here. I'm go. I ended that stream because I ran into problems.
Okay.
And I'm still
Yes,
waiting.
not these-
I'm gonna do exclusives
Yeah.
on that too. Don't worry.
I assume tonight's exclusive will not be on TikTok.
No. We're gonna do one once I can once I get, because I'm still waiting on TikTok to approve Stream Elements multi-stream, so I can just do it from out of OBS. Let me come down first. Here we go. Here we are. Let me do again what we normally do. OBS Studio is in front of me. Yeah, welcome to the stage. Welcome to Club. I know I forgot the name. Where are you guys?
6-6.
Why are you always standing so far behind of me?
I mean, do you want us to be right here?
Next to me, one line.
We use the stripper
Hello, everyone.
poles.
Yes.
Why are you standing
We are
down
here.
on the stage?
That's what's Shango is, just bringing the degeneracy.
It's starting already good.
Character.
God damn it, I can't get up. Hold on. There we go.
But yeah, welcome to the club. We're back where we started for our 4th episode that we had to wait long for.
Gary.
Same setup that we used for Luna's roast show back on her birthday.
Yes.
Wonderful time back then.
And let's zoom out that people can see it.
And they like to flash in the camera, and I had no idea who the fuck half the participants were.
Today we're gonna have it about Pride Month, Men's Mental Health Month, and Veteran Appreciation Month.
All three of them stacked neatly in one little month.
Yeah.
Fluffy, get up here.
Where is he?
I am here. I'm right
Why are you on the back? Get up to the front.
here. Just outrageous.
I'll go kick his ass for the screen.
I think he's cooking lube again.
I'm kicking his ass for the screen. He better have moved a bit further. Yep.
But yeah, we're back in the original club instead of in the studio because I wanted to do it because we had a skit running that we all worked on with yesterday and Thursday, but it's not completed yet. I'm sorry about that. My apologies.
That's a work in progress.
With our
And if
editor
anyone
here
has some
next to me.
complaints, you know exactly where to shove it.
Okay,
Yes.
GLaDOS.
Shut up. I did not have a chance to look at the script this week, so what are we starting with?
We're starting on
Questions.
questions
from
like all the
Soul.
time, but there are none. Nobody asks
Yeah.
questions. How is that possible? Why don't you guys ask us questions? There is a form, and I'm gonna put it in the stream. What about one of you do the fucking explaining again what it is, and I
It's just a Google
push some
form where
buttons.
we can anyone can really ask us anything, and we'll do our best to answer if it isn't too personal or if it isn't gonna get us banned. Though I assume most questions will either be about the show, future plans, or something.
And it
You can
can
really ask about
be
anything, opinions, or whatever you want.
yes, you can. There is an option that you can ask a question to one of us personally or to all of us at the same time. This is a
If
text.
anyone has anything,
Oh my
even
god.
now, we'll give a few moments to answer them before we head into the show proper.
Yeah, and then we read them on in the show, and we answer you on that one item. Yeah, we know you're coming, Candy.
Throwing candy.
He's not throwing, he's coming.
Ah, great.
May God have mercy
Floofy.
on Floofy's soul.
What? Premature. I'm sorry. I know. I should seek counseling for it.
Yeah, you should have waited until Halloween.
It seemed like
You're
it seemed like asking Hassan Piker what favorite flag it is. We have him in the studio. You want to ask? Who wants to ask him that question?
Hmm?
Who wants to ask
That's cool.
Hassan Piker what his favorite flag is? You can ask him.
I assume there's something about that starts with P and ends with Palestine.
Nope. Just ask.
What's the favorite flag?
What's his answer?
You said Hezbollah.
Ah. Of course.
Well, at least Moist is here too. Moist Critical Charlie. We can now assure him Hassan is gonna be on what, America's Most Wanted?
Probably the
More like, hey Charlie, he's gonna be on American Most Wanted. What do you have to say about it?
Until the Republicans get out of power, Democrats are.
Yeah, well, you have
Who knows?
to see the joke online when it comes online.
Hmm?
It's funny. Anyway, pride flags. I don't even know what Floofy's doing and what his favorite flag is, but I know he's now in VR chat. And he's still exploring.
I wasn't even thinking about it. Look at this rock, though. You could throw a rock.
Have mercy on our ADHD.
You know, you know
and
where
brains.
you know where that rock want to know where that rock's coming from, right?
Where?
Starts out in the kidney.
Between your legs.
Oh, I get you. Yeah, that's a ton of cool things. You look like you can throw a snowball.
It really comes from there.
why am I here?
That's just a problem.
Why did I agree to do this?
Hey, don't run for my snowballs.
Mm,
Oh,
Oh my god. Maybe it's a good idea that we castrate our
stop not been
flute.
absorbed. What am I looking at? It's just a white void. Asteroid me.
Oh,
Don't give
I
me
think
ideas.
this is a good
Anyway,
time to move on. Pride Month.
yeah.
Don't
If you're
worry.
gonna do it, at least be
I'm going to completely
gentle.
ignore that. So, does anyone have any plans for Pride Month?
I don't.
Mm, For, for me,
No?
it's for me all these months aren't really being held in Romania. Um, the first day of the month
Oh.
was Children's Day on the 1st of June,
Hmm.
and that's about it in terms of holidays in Romania. Um, until October, when Halloween is held, there is nothing else
Yeah.
happening.
Same
That's
for
for
me.
me.
You aren't gonna
Pride
do
Month.
anything personally?
Pride Month, Pride Parade. All the Pride stuff is in August here. I think it's only America.
Alright.
It's only the USA who does it in June.
Yeah,
I mean,
Canada's in
Canada
July.
probably
Yeah.
Canada probably does it in June too.
No, the Pride Parade's in July.
With us, it's in August. Well, hold on. May is in Brussels and August is in Antwerp.
Huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
Suppose
hey,
we'll-
if you're committed enough, that means you can go to 4 Pride Parades a year.
Well, we have we have 5 parades a year in different
Do you?
big cities. Yeah. I'm not going to all of them. I don't have that money for the train. It's $50 already to take a train an hour away. I'm not kidding. Last time I went to Antwerp, I paid $60.
Hey, what's with the long face?
Yeah.
Ah,
don't want to know how much how much you have to pay for a train to get to the capital in Romania.
I
how
know
long
how
you'd have
much
to
it
wait.
is. I already looked for it.
Whenever I went to Austria, Austria, not Australia,
Mhm.
and I bought the year-long bus pass, it was pretty like you could pretty much go anywhere on the tram. So, I'm not sure how it is for both of you.
For me,
Yeah,
unless you want to bribe for a seat somewhere on the train.
I don't think I've been on a train since I've been 10.
Oh my god, you missed something. You missed a lot. Poor boy.
Yeah,
Since
trains are fun.
I've turned 18 when I got my first car, I haven't been on a.
I don't got
true
trains where I
train.
live. What do you want from me?
The only
Good.
trains I've been on since then are just tourism trains.
Yeah.
It's like up in the mountains.
I'm not
yeah.
even.
Yeah.
Choo choo, motherfuckers.
Oh, you motherfuckers! What the fuck?
Narrow gauge trains just
Ah!
to go just to get tourists from point A to point B, where both points are just tourist traps.
Yeah.
That's the only.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Though, to be fair to people like Floofy, trains are tourists, so
Does someone of you have the book open on what's today want to be bespoken? Because I don't open the book on Saturdays anymore because I have other stuff to do.
Yes.
and
Oh.
I
not
don't
much
know.
of a book this week. No.
Well, we've gone through topic 1, which was questions. I don't think
There's
we
a
have
book?
any. Yes.
Yeah, there's a list of things
Yeah, a
I
list
want
of
to talk
things
about.
on the OneDrive.
On the next topic, we get a bit political, and that's
A
I've
little
only
bit
worked with
political. What do you
politics
mean?
today.
nowadays since Pride Month is getting the same is supposedly
Oh, you mean
overlapping with
yeah, with the other ones, like with
Men's Health
veterans.
Month.
Yeah, with veterans appreciation and men's
Health
mental
Month.
health. What I
So,
think should be the veterans appreciation and men's mental health should be same like normal mental health all year round, not in 1 month.
But it was also only recently that men were allowed to cry or show emotions.
Really, I didn't know that.
Oh please.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty typical.
There have been so many times where I've been looking online and all I see are like a man is happily hugging his child and all the women in the comments are like, ew.
I thought it
He's
was.
showing emotions. Ew.
I thought it was. I
And
thought
then
it.
there was
I thought it was fake videos, to be honest.
no, and then there was like one time I saw a dude was hugging his daughter and like letting her like give him face paint.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, all the women in the comments were like, "If my husband did that, I would divorce him.
What the
He's a
fuck?
pedophile."
What has that to do with being
Only showing
pedophile?
emotions in some countries is an ick for some people.
No, I think if a woman goes to me and says I want to go to bed with you, I would be like, yeah, nope, bye. I would rather share the
Yeah,
bed with Floofy because I know where he's where he make that his loop's gonna be safe. Only
Whoa, hang on now.
only
We're going a little fast here. Can you at least buy me wine first? Good grief. Well, I'm
I
just
mean
saying.
that's the thing though. It's like because apparently a man picking up his own daughter is considered pedophilia, and showing happiness is considered feminism.
I did that with my cousin
That's-
all the time. I picked him up from school. Yeah, to
Yeah,
be honest, I saw women looking like, "Why are you doing that?" Even the teacher's like, "Why are you here and not your sister?" Because I'm
yeah.
picking up him. Yeah, but yeah, it's not normal. I got it once. It's not normal. I'm like, mind your own business. I work from home. I have the time to get him. I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, pretty much. Some people like to assume a lot of things, unfortunately.
To be
Uh,
fair,
like how you can't, for some reason,
Hello, Woodlander
one
Emperor.
people want to assume that you can't celebrate two things at once.
Yeah, it's stupid. I mean, I don't think you should celebrate 3 stuffs in 1 month because it's gonna undermine the other one, and 2 of them should be going all year around. I mean, come
well,
on, mental health in 1 month. What are we doing?
it's like, hmm?
What are we doing with that? Mental health is
Oh,
always important for everybody.
Yeah, but also consider this. Hold on, let me just pull up some crime statistics.
Now, I can't
60%.
show them, you know that.
I'm just gonna say this. There is a genuine case, a genuine defense to be made when a man is called a sexual offender or assault. There is a genuine case to be made that the woman had literally just seen him looking at her and then called it.
Yeah, that I saw a lot too. Like,
A genuine case to be made because it has happened often enough as an actual defense in court.
yeah, I get why. I don't get why they do it, but apparently, if the excuse me, mm,
Because they get
Bless
money.
you.
Women get money, the court system gets
I'm
money.
gonna get a drink first. Hold
Alright.
The lawyers get paid either way if they lose or win based on
on. That to be honest, that depends if they are
time.
pro bono. They don't get paid by the person. They get paid by the government.
At least in Romania, they always get paid by the both by the government and the client. And even if the client loses, he still has to pay the lawyer.
Yeah, but that's
So it's a
normal.
win-win situation.
That's normal. Lawyers, I know. When my parents divorced, it was not fun, and I had to be in the courtroom,
The child.
and I didn't want to even, but I had to. This is not fun.
I
But
will
yeah, it's
say a lot of things is like, I don't know if it's a lot of places, but from Canada, if you win, you get paid. If you lose, you don't.
yeah.
Depends on if you're a lawyer or a person who is suing or getting sued.
That thing.
Talking about
See,
the
It should,
lawyer
it,
now.
sh- it should be like how it is in Japan, where if you falsely accuse someone, that
Yeah, you get thrown in jail if you do that.
itself is a crime. Accusations became a crime. False accusations became a crime. There would be a lot less of it. I'm positive.
I think there would be a lot more women in jail than men, to be honest. If you look
But
at
it
it,
is unfortunate.
people who are in jail is more men than women. And I'm
And so
not.
many of them are just false accusations that
Yeah.
couldn't be proven wrong.
Or they are accused of rape, like I was with my ex. I'm spoken free on that.
If you really, if you want to talk about those kinds of stories, I have one with mine.
We can talk on our own experience.
Sure, I guess. This is gonna go way off topic, but
But
I used to have a girlfriend.
yes,
This was the one before I found out I was gay.
I
And
didn't know you were gay.
yeah, I'm gay. I
Goofy.
guess. So the main issue I had with this was that whenever I broke up with her,
What?
and I started exploring myself because I was like, I don't feel the kind of love everyone's talking about. I don't feel like this kind of attraction everyone's talking about. I'm going to start exploring myself. Within 1 week, 3 criminal felonies show up on my.
Well, that's awful.
To go to an attorney and be like, hey, what the fuck is going on?
Mm-hmm.
I basically checked the system and saw she had reported me stealing my own car that's registered under my own name, my own home registered under my own name, and a really, really expensive TV
Theft of your own property.
that I bought myself. And
How?
she
How?
said I had stolen those things from her. I looked at the case files and I was like, this car is mine. I built it myself. I registered it myself.
Mm-hmm.
This house is mine. I pay for it myself. I registered it under my own name, but then I added her as a
You added her
additional co-signee.
Yeah.
And this TV I bought myself, but she can have it because I don't use it anyways.
Fair. But how
So
how
basically,
can you be accused of stealing your own property? I mean, they just have to look it up. Like for a car and a house, they can just look it up in the computer.
yeah, the
Whose
thing
names,
was, she basically made a whole scene at like some police office district where it's like, he took my name off of it a week before, and I was
Oh
like,
my God.
first of all, their name had never been on the car registration, but to be fair, yes, I did take her name off the house co-signee as the divorce or as the breakup happened.
Yeah. Well,
Technically, yes, she did have a case with the house because I did put her down as a co-signee
not if you took
year
her off.
after I bought it.
If you took her off of
But
it, she has nothing to say anymore.
she was complaining about it to the police, and they just filed it anyways. So that happened. So then I basically had to go to court and be like, first of all, I want a restraining order.
That's normal.
And second of all, this shit is all mine. And third of all, if it'll shut her up, she can keep the TV.
Okay.
And so she kept the TV and then proceeded to rip up the drywall in the house around it in order to prove a point.
Welcome to
So,
I'm off.
according to the cameras, she, like, I was watching through the cameras, she dismounted the TV, she unscrewed all the speakers, got everything out in perfect condition, and then started sawing away at the drywall.
Why? Just out of spite or something? Because I
It
don't.
was
I
out of
wouldn't even
spite.
do that. I mean, why you gonna go on and would be the same like Chungu stealing my big TVs here in the club and touring down the fucking
Like,
ceiling.
it's
Unfortunately,
as
there are
I
if
some
mean,
I
people
first
who
took the TV, I got it out in perfect condition, everything was fine, and then I started hitting it with a hammer.
to be honest, getting this TV out is
Fuck did you
that
even
is
get
not
in?
gonna.
It's smaller than the whole front wall.
The front wall wasn't in there.
Bigger than the whole front wall. How did you
uh,
even get it in here?
Easy. Built that for the constructed back parts. Built this wall and these two walls before the stage got brought in. Brought in the screens with cranes because the top floors weren't installed. Placed them against the wall.
Then you built the front entrance.
Yeah, and then I put it walls around it and the ceiling on it. Luckily, if you want to dance on the pole, go ahead, Floofy. You can't steal them. They are anchored. Very good, even.
good luck trying that.
Well, I know a couple of I know a couple of people who do pole dancing in VR and ask me if they can come shoot in here.
I mean, to be fair, pole dancing is fun. It's great
And
full body exercise.
to be honest, and I declined because I was still building it.
And it's
Back
super
when I
in
back when I
demand
was
too.
back when I was still building it, these are the poles, but the poles we have now, but they weren't always that. And I had people coming
Just
in
got the main
here
one.
looking when I did the construction, and they asked me, "Hey, if you ever want to have pole dancers, we would like to shoot some content in your club." I'm like, no, OnlyFans. People from OnlyFans, yeah. I'm like, no, I don't want that. Just because the clothes they wear are loot, and I don't. I mean, not like when I'm in my DJ clothes. You know, you guys have seen it, or not? They are mostly like this, and nothing here. Really like.
I assume what Changu showed us before that could get us banned for anyone who is streaming, right?
Well, if he goes off stage and shows me he's not gonna be on camera, then I can't see it too.
So go do a demonstration while I stay right here.
We will describe it.
Want to do that? That could get you banned.
No.
What are we doing?
Describing how
Just
he's
showing
gonna
on the
look.
model again.
That's the freaking thing.
Nah, it's not
Yes.
that. It's not that. Not like that. That's still good. Only the tatas are.
Jiggle physics.
Yes,
I
of course
mean-
it does.
I mean the people. What the fuck is going on my screen?
Oh,
Wait, does that
mercy.
mean I can walk out on
What the
stream
fuck
like
is?
this?
What the fuck is going on?
Oh my god.
Hold on, can I just go out on stream like this?
Moments before disaster.
No. But
Alright.
I'm gonna come to you first. To
Yeah.
be honest, the models were more the models who asked me. I got from them a code for 1 month that I can see their content. They were more not like that. That was more
More
horrorish
realistic.
than Chungu is now off stage.
Mercy.
So
I mean, there's worse models, I just don't have them.
I really don't know what's happening. And it's all I
Oh
think
yeah, you talked about your ex.
I think
What
it's
happened
on
to
all the screens. Let me Chat. Hi. It's on all the all three of the TVs. It's on all three. But yeah, I had that question. I just said no, don't. I don't want my club on OnlyFans.
Yeah, it's
If it's not me who
I mean,
if it's not me who putting it on OnlyFans, I don't want it on OnlyFans.
considering your world is 18 plus and there's a whole sex dungeon up there.
Why you think
don't
why
think
you
I'd
think
roll-
I didn't shoot any content up there yet?
Yeah, so I don't think a rated 18 artist using this place is going
I
to
mean,
off.
the
Better you
drugs
can
is
just put a
also-
pull up there and have them shoot it up there.
I mean, I did already look at. We did already. I had already a porn night in here with some friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pornhub on the big screens.
That
God
is.
have mercy on our souls.
Whoa.
This is going to be a repeating phrase from now on.
God have mercy on our
Actually,
souls. Well, too
it
bad
was.
he's
I
dead.
was with friends coming together here. I invited them, and they were DJs, and they asked me, "Can you play Pornhub on those screens?" I said, "I don't know. Let's check it out."
Can you though? That's a good question.
Their mics went silent. So yeah, that says it worked. Let's say it worked. I'm not gonna do it again,
That's what's scuff.
Yeah.
but it works. It's where it can be done.
There's something in the chat in the DM.
In my
Of course.
DM?
I agree.
In the
That was
group
hard.
DM.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Let's just say that my
Of
AI
course.
is doing some shenanigans.
Of course.
Oh my
Of
god.
course it does.
Rosalina, you fuck up. You fuck up. Stupid bot. Huh. But yeah, you can. You can watch porn on here. Do I recommend it? No, because I already got some warnings from the mods of VRChat not to do it again.
Wait a minute. They check.
Yeah, because the world is private. You can only visit it through a link on the VRChat
So why are they interested in that then?
Because we're still on the VRChat servers. We're not on on one of my local servers. This is a VRChat server where the world is hosted on.
So if you open a private instance, they'll still be like, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
It's weird.
You can ERP stuff, and you can do sexual stuff, but you can't watch porn. In VR.
A weird hill to
That's
die
what
on.
that's where they draw the line.
Draw the line. Yeah.
I feel like ERP is weirder than porn. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
but problem is with ERP,
But that's better though. ERP is 1,000 times better. I ain't even gonna.
You don't.
You've seen the models where people have their dicks hanging out.
Yeah. What do you think they are doing?
Isn't it wonderful?
What do you think they are doing now? They're cracking down on those models too. Yeah. But I got a warning not to do it again on these screens. Because the problem here is, like, if you spawn in this world, you spawn outside of the club.
Yeah.
If those big TVs are playing, you can hear it outside.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Okay.
Let's not tell that.
But that's what happened. That's what
Not
happened.
Let's not tempt fucking Twitch.
And Kick. And YouTube.
Doesn't give a fuck.
YouTube gives a fuck.
Kick doesn't.
Yeah, but I don't have a partnership with them yet. They
Yeah.
only don't give a fuck if you have a partnership with them.
They don't even do that. A lot of partners just straight up do like gambling streams and that's it.
But yeah, that's well, I'm probably we're gonna do a rave soon here on podcast even. Maybe a live podcast with artists if you can find some who want to do it for free. Oh no, I need to look to the vampire because he's our people man.
The only PR person on the team.
Yeah. I'm thinking of doing episode 6. Live show with artists, people who want to come sing, want to come dance or something for the podcast. In a couple of weeks.
You have to be good. Yeah, you have to give me a bit more details.
Oh well, I will this week. I will this week. But yeah, has somebody, because we're already at our hour and my frames are dropping by 5%.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I got dropped frames by 5%.
See, topic 3: Pride flag.
That we already did. Yeah, what's your favorite flag color from the Pride flag?
I'll do something else. I saw that there is a pride flag. I mean, how should I put it? There are quite a few pride flags or sexuality flags.
There is a pride flag on the
There's one for like.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure there's like one pride flag for the whole LGBTQIA2S plus whatever, and then each one has their own pride flag.
And there's one that looks eerily similar to Romania's flag. That's all I'm going to say.
There is, if you go look at the stream, guys, on Twitch, you're gonna see we're having a pride flag on the stream.
Okay, let me go check it out.
Yeah.
I will say my favorite color is purple.
Oh, you think I'm not gonna be in the spirit of pride?
I just realized how far away I am.
Now he realizes it. It's a big stage, so...
It looks like I was very close, and I wanted to give Luna some space.
Yeah, it's a big stage.
Yeah, I mean, from my perspective,
I know I need to do this for I need to do this for Seeing Chungu. I need to turn around fully.
Yeah.
I mean, would you rather me be here?
Oh yes, baby, come here.
And how do I do this?
What you doing?
Trying to figure out where the.
I need to watch out. I need to watch out because if I go further away, I touch my closet.
No, do you?
I'm in VR, so I don't see anything. But I have an idea. Hold on. Let's see. Let me change in one. I don't want the avatar marketplace. I just want want my fucking avatars. There we go. No. Mine. I have a lot of different. I even have Ashley's model. I'm not gonna do it. I even have Ashley's model.
Well, that's...
Yeah.
I'm.
I have your model.
I know you gave it to me.
I have Rector's model. Here we
It's loading.
go.
10%,
Hey, nice.
15%, 20%,
I mean,
25.
That's your
30.
DJ.
model
Hold
I
on,
think you
say.
made for what's the fucker called?
It's still within guidelines of Twitch.
I don't know. Those hips look pretty exposed.
Ah, I see. I see the model. Now it's just loaded in. I mean, I'll just look away for now.
I don't understand Twitch's rules on like.
I'm on Twitch still streaming, so no. I can't show hips or breasts. So the breasts are covered like this, and the hips are fully covered with with shorts.
But it's also like, why?
So
Why is Twitch so
That's not
sensitive
fun.
about that shit?
because Twitch has fucking hating us since the beginning.
Yep.
Yeah, mostly because I feel like it's mostly because there's a bunch of simps on the top of Twitch moderation, and they don't want the flesh tubers losing.
Yeah, and the problem is, like, if I would put here let a flesh tuber be in bikini on her stream with just a ball or a bat for her feet in. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, no, they
If
need
we
is
do
like a
that,
blow up. They
If-
only need a
I've
blow up
seen-
pool in the background and call it a day.
yeah, but if
I've
we
seen
do
things
that,
on Twitch
if
that
we
I don't
do
want
that
to
just the
mention,
same like they do,
unspeakable things that
we get banned
have.
for a week. I have seen Fia do it. She got banned for a day. Yeah, I have seen a lot of VTubers
I-
doing it. They get banned for that.
Yeah, because Switch is
I've seen
biased.
some toys being used live on Twitch.
Yeah, I didn't see that yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know we're
Yeah,
not. You sure that was Twitch and not Chatterbait?
I don't have any of those. Don't worry. It was Twitch. Well,
I
very
don't-
first
I-
month,
I
I didn't
don't
have any
believe you.
followers
I don't
on
believe
Twitch.
you.
Basically, Twitch started recommending all the
Oh my God.
Twitch AW words. You know,
NSFW.
Mhm.
I mean, you're a bit more. Do you know the Polish word that's very used? That's all, you know, the curves of the women. Yeah. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know where Fluffy's looking at.
I'm looking at Synth Mommy here. Isn't it
Oh my God.
wonderful? Puppies.
How about you get a room upstairs?
Right.
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Let's go to the magical staircase.
What the fuck? They're gonna leave us. We're midst in a podcast. Are you guys gonna run away?
I'm sorry, but Synth Mommy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big simp.
I mean, you told us to bring our A game degen.
True.
In terms of degeneracy, we're trying our best.
I think we're gonna end it here because do we have something else to talk about, or someone else wants to bring something up to talk about?
Not that I can tell.
No, not that I am.
Looking at you.
Nope. I said not that I can tell right now.
Then
We've gone through everything.
Then we're
and,
gonna end it here. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Ross. Where's Floofy again? Oh, here.
He's right behind you.
Floofy, Chungu. Thank you for
Yes.
coming.
I'm over here.
Yeah, I see. You need to be on one line so I don't need to turn my back to the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker.
So, that was today's show. It's been chaotic as ever.
Yes.
We support trans rights, but also trans wrongs.
Yeah.
And so, if you have any more questions, do please ask us, and we will be signing off today. Good one, everyone. Stay safe.
Good night, everyone.
Good evening,
Bye.
everyone.
See who's available to raid.
Ah. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.